Okay, just a little demonstration of Dahua. I think it's how it's pronounced, Dahua. It's a security webcam. It's a 30x zoom, high-speed dome camera with long-range infrared illuminators built into it. So just a little quick demonstration. I'm going to do this is in the evening. It's 6:33, so and I'll do one later when it gets dark to compare. But it's just a really good camera. This is a live video feed, as you can see. It's got built-in presets you can set so you can quickly go to any position. Now you see the wobbling there. That's because it's not mounted on a sturdy mount right now, and the wind's blowing a little bit, so it's shaking around a little bit. But that gate out there is about 320 feet out. So you can see the quality of that zoom and how quickly it zooms in there. Go back to my standard position here and see how far away that is. Out here in this corner, that's about 340 feet. It's got features here. I can just draw a rectangle around the area I want to zoom into. That's all the way in the very corner of the property, about 350 feet away. And I can just zoom right into that area. And even at 350 feet away, other than the wobbling because it's not mounted securely, you can see how good that video is. And it's got built-in motion detection and external alarms that you can hook up to it and everything else. I've got it configured where it sends me email alerts if it detects motions or anyone out at the gate, that kind of stuff. If it detects anyone at the gate, I've got a preset. I can set preset patterns that it goes to check activity around various areas of the property. So it's just a really nice camera. Now it's not a cheap camera, of course. It was 800 and something, but for this quality of a camera, this good a quality, with all the built-in features and the infrared, which you'll see later on in the video, it's just an extremely good camera. Once I get this one mounted on a sturdy frame to where it's not going to be shaken by the wind, it's going to be pretty good. And I can pan and zoom manually anywhere I want. You've got controls of all the aspects of it. Now it's got a built-in SD card, so you don't have to be hooked up to it with your computer in order for it to automatically detect movements and do the automatic recordings and everything. It does it all on its own. I can access all this remotely too. I can look at it locally on my local network, or when I'm out and about, I can look at it on an Android app on either my tablet or my phone, or from a remote location. I just log into Internet Explorer or Firefox or whatever, and I've got this exact screen that I can control everything from. So in any event, that's it for now. I'll wait till it gets dark and show you what the capabilities of the infrared are with this thing. So anyhow, okay, another test at dusk. Sunset was at 8:33. It's 8:38 right now. This is normally the time all the automatic lights come on and that kind of stuff, so it's not real good lighting. So just another example. I find that the easiest way to maneuver this, if you just want to show things, is just to use the mouse click to go where you want to go. Zoom in and out wherever you want. It's just real easy to maneuver where you want that way. You see it adjusts to different lighting each click.
Okay. Well, all right, J. Dalvin, thanks so much. Thank you, Jeff. All right.
And of course, using this mode of operation, this is my lot mate's window.
My next guest says yes.
As you can see, I could spy on my lot mate if I wanted to, which I normally don't do. But you see how easy the maneuverability is here. And there I am. I'm still out there. You can see my rum and coke. There's my rum and coke. Can you see it? There it is.
They work fast and don't taste chalky.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll zoom in on a TV screen or not. Let's see. I don't know if it'll focus on the screen. I guess it does.
We cut the rates on personal income taxes. We enacted
I guess it does.
tax rate since 1968. We eliminated the income tax on manufacturers altogether. We started in New York.
And right there, you can't show you the front of the sign, but right there,
10 years. All to grow our
that's my long live cowgirl sign, neon sign that's hooked up to the hot tub.
NY.gov/business. You show up. You stay up. You listen.
Well, I've been on vacation all week. I'm wore out from my vacation.
Whatever it takes to take care of your family.
It's nice just to chillax and do this little demo video.
Where do we go from? For over 10 years, we've helped families just like yours.
But man, just zooming in full screen. I mean, this is low lighting now. It's just damn near dark. But it hasn't switched to IR mode. It automatically switched to IR mode based on the sensor. And when it does that, it turns to a black and white image. You'll see that in a little bit. Oh, by the way, the previous video I did, I noticed everything was lagging. It's like, what the hell? I never have this problem. What it was is I was streaming the show I was watching out here at the hot tub wirelessly, plus I was streaming this webcam video, plus doing the screen record. Oh, there it just switched to infrared. So hey, that's coincidental. Okay, I told you it's getting pretty dark, so it automatically switched to infrared now. So here's the same view right when it first switches over to infrared. Let's zoom in right on the far reaches of the property.
It can be hard to get air out, which can make it hard to get air in. So I talked to my doctor. She said,
Symbicort can help you breathe better, starting within 5 minutes. Symbicort doesn't replace your rescue inhaler.
This is all the way at the far corner of the property.
Significant improvement of your lung function. Symbicort is for COPD.
Oh, it switched back to color mode. It's because we're right on the verge.
Increase the risk of death from asthma problems.
We're right on the verge where it switches back and forth.
Infections, osteoporosis, and some eye problems. You should tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it.
But even under this very low light, you can see how much detail you can still see. But in any event, that's enough for now. Once it gets fully dark outside, I'll do another video. But it's cool, I caught this one switching in and out between automatic infrared and color mode. So in any event, that's it for now. I'll do one when it's completely dark, and that'll be it. Okay, just a little bit more demonstration of my security camera. Right now, I see my arm there. I'm sitting out the hot tub, just watching shows and stuff. I guess I can lean over here and say hi. Hello. It's what time? Well, it says right on the screen, doesn't it? It's 8:02, sun setting, so it's a little bit darker conditions out here now than what it was earlier. Let's check out some of the same views I showed you earlier in a different lighting condition. Zoom around there. You can tell it's getting darker. Zoom out to the road.
Nice job on the flyer.
That looks funny.
What?
Nice work on those flyers.
See, when I zoom way out there over 300 feet, it gets shaky because of the mount.
So I'm just hypersensitive. Is that what you're saying?
No. No.
Whatever. I'll make copies.
Okay.
Almost done.
Took a little while to adjust on that one. Okay, fair warning, this is a drunk security camera demonstration because I've been sitting out here for a while. But in any event, it's pitch black outside right now. You saw earlier how the camera will automatically switch over between color and infrared when the lighting conditions get to a certain extent. So that's what it did. Now, I just want to note that I can still go to my setup. Photoresistor is the mode that automatically detects when it turns day to night. But I can go, if I've got a light source like where I'm sitting out here in the hot tub, I can change it back to color mode. And as you can see, now you can see the colors of that neon sign that says Long Live Cowgirls. You can see me out here waving, still drinking my rum and cokes right there. So I can switch it to color. Now this is the only point on my property that has light right now with the TV and the neon sign because I'm sitting out here. The rest of the property is all pitch black, so I need to go back to photoresistor mode, go back to my live view, and now we can do some zooming in and out, and I'll give you a demonstration of what the infrared does on the rest of the property. The house over here is the only other thing. I gotta switch the mode where I can use my cursor. There's a cursor. The house is the only other thing on the property lit up. The rest of the property is pitch black. Now you remember that I can use this thing to draw a box and zoom in on a specific area. So even though that was really bright to begin with, I zoom right in on it. It focuses in. I can go down even further. This is 30x zoom, so it zooms in on almost anything. I can see bugs crawling on trees from over 100 feet away. So, but in any event, let's zoom out here and do a little bit of a tour of the property. Okay, as you go in and out, the infrared lights change. You see right there, it's only lighting up a certain area, but as I zoom in, there's a narrow beam infrared that kicks in. See right there? Then the narrow beam infrared kicks in, and I can see as far as my property goes, which is over 340 yards. So that pencil beam infrared lets me see anything I want. Now, of course, it's in black and white, but before it got completely dark, I was scanning the property, and I saw several deer out there. We got all kinds of deer out here. So let's just do this. Whoops. Let's just do a tour of the property. Remember, I just clicked the mouse cursor, and it goes to where I want it to go. So this is doing a little tour of the boundaries of the property. And it's still lagging a little bit. I think it's because I'm using the screen recorder at the same time I'm doing this. So when I'm not doing the screen recording, this thing doesn't lag like this. It moves immediately. So this is a little bit frustrating having it lag so much, but it's only because I'm running the screen recorder. Because I've checked this out many times without using the screen recorder, and it's just very responsive. As soon as I click the mouse, it moves to where I want it to move. Now we're getting up on the area where I saw the deers at earlier. Let's see if they're still out there. See how much the bugs show up flying at night? Let me use the zoom or this pan feature. Right there by that tree is where everything's lagging real bad. It's the screen recorder that's messing everything up. But in any event, remember the gate from earlier? It's what I say, that's 310 feet or so to the gate. There it is at night. If anybody's moving around out there by the road over 300 feet away, I'll be able to pick them up, no problem. So, in any event, I guess that'll end my demo. Keep in mind that this lagging that you see, it must be because of the screen recorder, because without the screen recorder, it doesn't do it. So, everything's very responsive. And when I first start the screen recorder, it doesn't lag, but after the screen recorder's been running for a little while, it lags. But in any event, this gives you an idea. So I hope this tells you or gives you an idea how good this camera can do. So in any event, that'll do.